Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Xd coming today with a new video, and today we have the top 10 quarterbacks in Madden 17. I ran a poll on Twitter and asked what you guys wanted to see. Did you guys want to see the base elites for QBs or the top 10 QBs? And you guys said you wanted to see the top 10 QBs. Honorable mentions are Romo and Andrew Luck. They were both elites in Madden 16, but I don't think they will be in Madden 17. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment, and let me know who I should do next. So, first up we have Matt Ryan, 4,591 yards, 21 touchdowns, 66.3 completion percentage. A decent year for Matt Ryan, especially with Julio Jones at receiver. He was an 84 overall this year, and I believe that he is going to be an 84 overall next year as well. Expect him to do probably a little bit better this year, I think, because I think they got I don't remember who they picked up. I think they got a new receiver, though. I don't remember exactly, but they still do have Devonta Freeman and Julio Jones, who was a freaking beast. Next up, we have Phillip Rivers, 4792 yards, 29 touchdowns, 66.1 completion percentage. Very solid stats for Phillip Rivers. He's always going to have a lot of yards because they don't really have a run game in San Diego. So, for that, I think that he finally gets an elite card and does get the 85 overall. He did have a 96 overall final edition, and I think that he definitely deserves to get an elite card in Madden. This guy really has a Hall of Fame I mean, he could possibly be a Hall of Famer. But next up, we have Carson Palmer, 4,671 yards, 35 touchdowns, 63.7 complete percentage. It helps when you have beasts in receivers like Michael Floyd, Larry Fitzgerald, John Brown, and this guy really just did super good this year. And for that, I think that he deserves an 85 overall in Madden 17. I think that Palmer definitely deserves an elite. If he doesn't get an elite and he gets an 84 overall, I will be pretty upset because I think Palmer had one of the best seasons this year. Next up, we have Ben Roethlisberger, 3,938 yards, 21 touchdowns, 68% completion. Obviously, he was hurt a lot, so he's not going to get an upgrade this year. He was an 87 in Madden 16, so he's going to be an 86 in Madden 17. Obviously, still one of the best QBs in the NFL, but he was very injury plagued this year. That's why he didn't have as many touchdowns, because, trust me, Antonio Brown still got his touches when needed. Next up, we have Andy Dalton, 3,250 yards, 25 touchdowns, 66.1 complete percentage. AJ Green, Tyler Eifert, Giovanni Bernard, amazing receivers. I know Giovanni Bernard is a running back, but amazing receivers. Andy Dalton at one time was considered possibly to be the MVP in the NFL before he got injured. So, 87 overall for Andy Dalton. This card could actually be very good in Madden 17 as well, because Dalton always does have pretty good throwing stats and a little bit of speed. So I could see this card being a budget card at the beginning of Madden 17. If you want to get the Ginger Ninja on your team, or the Hot Rocket, I think JJ Watt called him. Next up, Russell Wilson, 4,024 yards, 34 touchdowns, 68.1 completion percentage, and of course he can run. I believe he had about 500 rushing yards, something like that, so pretty good. A lot of people call him a clock manager, but he is going to get an 87 overall in Madden 16. I believe he hit an 86 this year, so I think he gets boosted to 87. I could be wrong with this, but he may get an 88, but I believe he's going to get an 87. Very good card. Definitely going to be a great card. We're going to want to pick that up. Next up, we have Drew Brees, consistently good. 4,870 yards, 32 touchdowns, 68.3 completion percentage. One of the most accurate kickers. One of the most accurate QBs in the NFL, and he led the NFL in passing yards this year. Even though he's going to his 16th season, he's going to get an 88 overall, the same overall he had at the beginning of this year. I really doubt that he goes up, but he did lead the NFL in passing yards, so he's going to stay in 88. Expect this card to be extremely accurate. No doubt about it, Brees is always one of the most accurate. Next up, we have Aaron Rodgers, 3,821 yards, 31 touchdowns, and 60.7 completion percentage. Rodgers is always one of the best QBs in the NFL. Didn't have an MVP caliber season this year, but next year definitely will Jordan Nelson. So he's going to get an 89 overall. Kind of came down from his 91 this year because he won MVP. So he did get a 91. So 89 overall for Rodgers. And of course, I think you guys know the next two, the top two that I'm going to do. Coming in at number 2, we have Brady, 4,770 yards, 36 touchdowns, 64.4 completion percentage. He is suspended for the first 4 weeks next year, but of course, it's Brady. He's got Gronk, he's got Edelman, he's got all the good receivers, so he's going to get also an 89 overall. And that actually may shock some of you that I gave Brady an 89 instead of a 90. It's not like he really had a down year. I just don't think that he's going to get a 90. Just because of the fact that he also was suspended, and he had a pretty decent year, but not like a super amazing year. Next up, of course, we had Cam Newton, 3,837 yards, 35 touchdowns, 59.8 completion percentage. I think that's the lowest on this list. 636 rush yards and 10 rushing touchdowns. Had that in the rushing yards and touchdowns for Cam because he just was amazing. Offensive Player of the Year, MVP of the league, 90 overall for Cam. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what position I should do next. I'm thinking either halfback or cornerback. Kind of lean towards halfback, but see you guys next time.